Honestly, Rōst. For me, I've been all over the world. Rōst, the Cubano, to me is like, this is one of those drinks I've never had as good. A lot of people I've seen do it now, but to me, this is the brown butter latte is like, that's the other one. That's, you got to be careful with those. Those are sweet on the lips, big on the hips. They are dangerous, but they're very good. My first memory of coffee, my dad sitting on his bed in his robe, just, you know, right here, man cleavage, chest hair, and just sitting there and drinking his coffee black. Yeah.
Starting the morning out.
Folgers black.
Yeah.
Did what every kid does. You drink it and it's bitter and it tastes awful, and then you try it like when you're a teenager with tons of cream and sugar. And I mean, it started when I got out of the house. I think it made me feel like probably more of an adult. We're getting up early to work, so let's just drink coffee so we can feel like men. That's probably what it was. Yeah, it was probably that. Yeah. Right now, and for the past really 11 to 12 years, I have traveled the world preaching the gospel, doing worship, and that's really the simplicity of it. You know, leading worship everywhere, preaching, and seeking out the best coffee. I'm interested in the best of certain things. So like, I wanted to know, you know, when I found that out, it was like it was a doorway. The rabbit hole went very deep.
Yeah.
We would be an hour from Chicago, but we're like, let's go drive an hour in through traffic to Intelligentsia or somewhere. And that became the thing for years, was like, on the road, where's the best coffee shop?
Yeah.
Where do we go? Where do we find the pour overs, the good roasted beans and the this and that? And that became like that in itself was a ritual.
Yeah,
Doing what I have the biggest honor in the world to do now is that I get to actually experience cities and people. And probably 8-9 years ago, it was few far in between to find a really great coffee shop.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like now you can just be the most out of the way town. You know, shout out Chillicothe, Ohio. What is this shop doing in Chillicothe? Because man, I grew up, you know, outside of town, but for the most part, I'm a Chillicothe boy. So seeing that in that town, I mean, I really felt like that coffee shop brought so much. Like watching Rōst, you know, watching what's happened. This thing just constantly, the up and down story of your life, your dream, even up to this point. Man, like that's why it's so special to me too, like walking in with our family to Rōst when we come and seeing this beautiful thing that could just as easily be in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, as Chillicothe, Ohio. You know what I mean? Really. And I think that, and we've been to Brooklyn. We've mobbed the coffee shops there. We've done that together. And so to see that happen and see where we're at now, it's just, man, it's amazing. It's awesome.
Well,
this is a craft, artisanal expression of something you do every day. And that's hard work. That's long, hard work. And now to see it working is like, wow. I mean, if you could transform, you know, this hillbilly, then you could most certainly do it to a few others, you know, in Chillicothe.